Came out this morning. Shannon Sharpe has just been sued for allegedly raping a woman on multiple occasions, and the plaintiff in the case is asking for tens of millions in damages. The lawsuit obtained by TMZ Sports was filed by Jane Doe on Sunday in Nevada after she says Sharpe brutally sexually assaulted her several times at the end of 2024 and the beginning of 2025 following a years-long abusive relationship.
What's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again with another live reaction video. If this is your first time here at the channel, thank you for checking this small channel out. Just started doing this YouTube thing in January, and as of today, we just reached 890 subscribers. So I want to say thank y'all for giving this small channel a chance to grow, and I appreciate all the love. Here at this channel, I like to give my reactions to videos that people send me on Discord. My bio is the link is in the bio if you want to send me a video for me to react to. Somebody sent me this video about Shannon Sharpe allegedly being sued for $50 million right after he was allegedly supposed to get a $100 million deal for, I guess, Club Shay Shay or the Nightcap or something like that. I know he's working with Colin Hurd. So I did, I kind of just got up from work and I seen this story. So I wanted to take a dive into this video from Poetic Flacco. Go make sure y'all go check out his channel and subscribe to him. He do pretty good content. But I just wanted to see what they had to say about this incident and see what's gonna go on for Shannon Sharpe and for the First Take show. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video.
Shannon Sharpe is reportedly on the verge of signing a podcast deal worth over $100 million.
Do you know how
okay?
crazy that sounds?
2 hours later.
Tony Busby has announced he's filing a lawsuit against Shannon Sharpe on behalf of a Jane Doe.
How is this man already filing a lawsuit? Didn't he just get discredited for trying to file a lawsuit against Jay-Z?
If you've been following celebrity lawsuits, especially in the last year and a half, then you would know that Tony Busby has been a recurring character. He's literally involved in suing literally everyone, right? And a lot of the times, his lawsuits are deemed frivolous. Jane Doe that Jay-Z has never met. Busby would announce the lawsuit on Facebook of all places, and he would put, late last night, the Busby law firm filed a civil lawsuit on behalf of a brave young woman who alleged she was brutally essayed by former NFL player Shannon Sharpe on multiple occasions. The last incident occurred in January of 2025. The lawsuit filed under the pseudonym Jane Doe lays out a pattern of intimidation, manipulation, and blank, including allegations that Shannon Sharpe repeatedly threatened to choke and slap Jane Doe. The case seeks $50 million in damages. The case is on file in Department 11, Clark County State Court, Nevada, the county where the alleged conduct occurred. The egregious and concerning facts of the case are set forth in detail in the public filing. I'm extremely proud to represent Jane Doe. It takes a great deal of courage to stand up against those with power, fame, and money. I look forward to pressing this case in court.
It's crazy, man. It's just like this guy, he's just trying to collect a check for wherever he can. And then, like, right after, because, like, it was just announced he's about to get offered a $100 million deal for his media thing. So for this to come out the right next day, and then he worked for ESPN and Disney, so you know how they are about stuff like this. So I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out.
What Tony Busby does is he would hold a lawsuit until something in your life is about to happen. With Deshaun Watson, He held on to the lawsuits until Deshaun Watson was about to get a huge deal. And then he struck to extort Deshaun Watson for money in a settlement with this Shannon Sharpe lawsuit. He held on to the lawsuit, and he filed a day after it got announced that Shannon Sharpe is about to get $100 million in his new podcast deal. Even though Shannon Sharpe hasn't publicly spoke on the new $100 million deal, his co-host will pretty much confirm the rumors by quote tweeting and saying, "Oh, we finna be richer," because Shannon Sharpe is currently with the Volume, right? And that's Colin Cowherd's network. As soon as that's over, Shannon Sharpe is about to get a Joe Rogan-esque deal. And the day that was announced, Tony Busby was rubbing his hand like Birdman, knowing he was about to try to hold Shannon Sharpe hostage. Intimate with Shannon Sharpe. This Jane Doe actually met Shannon Sharpe 2 years ago when she was 20 years old. They met at a gym. That's where their first encounter was, and apparently Shannon Sharpe and her began talking because they were both a part of a weight loss competition.
So they met at a gym. She in her 20s. So I'm gonna assume she's not black, just because. And then my second thing is, I wouldn't, if I was in my 50s, I wouldn't talk to a girl in her 20s that I met at the gym, because she probably more aware, and she probably got more smarts than the average hood chick and shit. So if I was 50, I would probably get somebody from Martin Luther King Avenue or something and try to give her some money before I give somebody like. Because I'm just pushing a female in the gym, and so I'm pretty sure y'all are too. So she probably like, I'm thinking like an Instagram baddie or something like that, and she probably from another race. So it's just a matter of time till she going to try to scam some money out you and stuff, and that's just kind of like common sense, especially when you're in your 50s. So you got to pick and choose the women that you're going to lay down with if you got money, because. If not, you're going to be in a situation like this. And I wonder what made things go bad. Like, did he decide not to give her no money anymore, or did he find somebody else? I'm just curious, and I want to see who this chick is. But it's a Jane Doe, so she don't want her name to be known.
I already know how they're going to try to paint this man, bro. They're going to try to paint him as a predator, bro. 20 is legal. 20 is legal, bro. And if anything, man, she was probably preying on him, bro. She was probably preying on Shannon Sharpe, bro. A multi-millionaire, ex-NFL player, it's a highly successful podcast, man, stop it, bro. Broke 20-year-old woman, man, cut it out, bro. But Shannon, you ain't got no business with no 20-year-old.
He's saying broke. I gotta see what she look like, cause she in the gym that he's at. Y'all gotta think about that. So y'all gotta think about the whole picture. So she probably got some money, or she probably it's something. Watch, man. Wait till we see who this girl is, man.
You ain't got no business with no 20-year-old.
If we ever find out.
In your mid-50s. Now, I'm not saying you are predator. I'm saying you got no business with no 20-year-old, bro. All right? They crazy, right? They probably immature, probably broke. When the money dry up, they probably don't know how to let that money go, bro, because you probably their first multi-millionaire, bro. So
yeah, that's why I can't deal with ratchet females no more, bro. Like, if we at the bar and then like me and my girl trying to find somebody to kick it with, man, I be hearing these conversations. I'm like, nah, bro. She might look cute, but when she talk, it make her sound and look so ugly. And it's like, nobody got time for that drama, man. Like, people just want to live peaceful, and I'm laid back, and I don't got time for it. Like, yeah, bro. It's just, once you get to a certain point in life, and then once you find that peace, you don't never want to go back to, like, dealing with nonsense, like, never again. But, let's see.
Her heavily, bro. And when he finally got her, that's when things changed. She admits they got into a consensual relationship, but then he got very controlling and verbally blank afterwards. Now, she will state that he was very demanding and demanded complete control over her time and her body. expecting her to be at his house on his schedule, on his
if he
command,
paying
whenever
for
he
it.
called. So far, I ain't hear a crime yet. As far so far, what I've heard is something that's expected outside of the verbally stuff, right? Complete control. Listen, bro, I'm a multi-millionaire in my 50s. If I wanted a career woman, if I wanted somebody who is 40 plus with a career and a mind of her own who can go out, no, bro, you is in your 20s. Ain't no partying, ain't no going out with the girls. Nah, bro, you coming over this mansion, you getting, your back dug in every night, you eating this, and you going home, bro. That's it, that's all. But in return, you get the provision, the resources, and the assets that you are dating me for.
Yeah, like you get the benefit, you getting the money. So why not just be there when he called? Like you already know what the deal was when you signed up for it. He was your sugar daddy. So again, like as of right now, I don't hear anything crazy right now.
You're not attracted to a 50-year-old Shannon Sharpe. You are with him for money, and he's with you for your body. Him as a monster for your relationship being transactional. It will continue. Doe claimed that there was one argument in particular that terrified her when he yelled at her while a firearm was visible in the room.
But was it in his hand? Or do he just got it could have been a gun showcase. Like it's the way it's the way the lawyers be trying to word the stuff.
Yo, lawyers are so slick and diabolical, bruh. Yo, peep the framing of this. It terrified me because he yelled at me while a firearm was in the room. Bruh, this man lives in a mansion, bruh. This man's home just got robbed and raided at some point this year. You don't think he had firearms in his house? He never lifted a firearm at you. He never pointed it at you. He never used it on you. But peep the word. Oh, I was terrified. Had a firearm in the room while he yelled at me. Yo, this is lawyer framing because essentially what's going on is he wants you to lead to your own conclusion. They're protecting themselves from a countersuit. Because when you say, oh, he pointed a firearm at me, no, they can't say that because that's when Tony Busby getting his eye rated. So the incident where she was dropping her location took place in Los Angeles because they moved to Nevada shortly after his home got robbed. So yeah, bro, that man is from the projects. He's from the hood, bro. Dropping your low as a woman, man. Listen, bro, I can't fault Shannon Sharpe for taking precautions, homie. Now this next part is pretty disturbing, and I'ma just not even give my judgment on this. I'ma just let the court play it out. So she goes on and she stated that following a move by both to Nevada during the summer of 2024. Doe states in her shoot that she attempted to break things off with Shannon Sharpe, that she wanted nothing to do with him after seeing the Instagram live with Michelle, where he was digging in Michelle's guts and he accidentally turned on IG Live. Which she would say after she attempted to break it up with him, that led to him graping her. Now, she would say that in her suit, the first instance happened October of 2024 at her apartment.
Man,
She said
crazy.
the then 56-year-old Shannon Sharpe forced himself on her while she was crying and sobbing. The second instance, the suit alleged that it happened a few weeks later, right? January of 2025, where she would claim that Shannon Sharpe came over to her house again. Now, the first time he forced himself on her or allegedly raped her while she was crying and sobbing.
This is stupid, man. Like the stories don't be sounding believable. So you're gonna go back to him and you gonna let him in your house after this happened? Come on, bro.
That apparently was not enough for her to cut things off. She invited him over her house again after that because he promised to buy her Christmas and birthday gift, but instead he violently forced himself upon her again.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I gotta get some more information. Or we gotta, because it don't sound right. It don't sound right. It don't sound right. It just seems something seemed a little off. And again, it just seemed like she was a sugar baby and she just got mad about something. But what did she get mad about? Like, why mess up your money, or why did he stop giving you money? Because I'm pretty sure that's what it came down to. At the end of the day, it's all about money. Same thing that happened to R. Kelly, and once the money was gone, then everybody want to try to sue and take him back to jail. But anyway, leave your comments down below. You think he gonna get suspended or fired from ESPN? And hopefully some more information come out. And then if it do, I'll definitely be making a video about it. So make sure y'all got your notifications on. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. And we are out. And don't forget, you got the juice now. Boo-doo, boo, boo, boo.